Hi guys, another 3 points, top of the league. I'm at Christmas. Brilliant. I did a live blog at the Everton Arsenal game, which was brilliant. It was interesting, listening or reading everybody's points of view as the game went on, and I was just commentating on it. Well, I thought I'd do a blog, after an hour or so, just so I've calmed down a little bit, being a little more level-headed. Before I did it, I thought I'd listen to one or two other bloggers, see what they thought. And it was interesting how positive they were, you know, and were saying that we had game in control. Saka played well, everybody played well, etc., etc. Well, frankly speaking, we did have the game in control. And they really didn't cause us many problems. But there is a concern for me now because we're playing teams, and I don't want to be disrespectful. If we want to win the league, if we're going to be league winners and champions, teams that are sort of below sort of 12th, 13th place, such as the Brentford, such as the Wolves, especially, and Everton at the moment, no disrespect to them because they're a brilliant team. I love them. We should actually be finding it easier to beat them. And to win 1-0 on a penalty, which wasn't penalty, definite pen, and struggle to score more than one goal, I think is a concern. Yeah, we hit the post once, twice. That was an offside. Maybe Gyökeres wasn't a penalty. Maybe theirs was a penalty. Who knows? But we were in total control of that game, really. But there were 10 minutes, 15 minutes at the end where they came at us. And frankly speaking, Wolves did the same. Brentford did the same. And these teams aren't top notch. And our game plan, I don't quite get. I'm not an Arteta out man. I love Arteta, but I still am concerned that 2 seasons ago, not last season, 2 seasons ago, he overplayed certain players, Saka in particular, and his substitutions and team selections, in my opinion, were slightly wrong. I think that's what lost us the league 2 seasons ago. I really do. And I just look at today, Saka. It was amazing. I heard some guy saying that he had a brilliant game. Well, I thought he had a very average game. And I thought at sort of 30 minutes to go, him bringing on Jesus, absolute big mistake. I'm sorry, I love Jesus, but he's not ready. He's unfit. He's not fast. His touch is not great. He doesn't chase and put pressure on the opposition. It may come in, in the future, but 1-0 up and under pressure from that team, I think that was a wrong mistake. 2, I don't understand why he didn't bring Madueke on, because Everton started pushing up. There was one instance where Saka was one-on-one with Keane and couldn't take advantage of it. Keane sort of really just boxed him over to the right, and Saka didn't take advantage of a couple of one-on-ones that Saka had. Whereas Madueke is faster, a little bit trickier. I'm not saying a better player overall, but in that instance would have done, in my opinion, better. I think the tactics from Arteta, taking Gyökeres off, and taking Odegaard off, and replacing them with players like Jesus, I thought was wrong. Martinelli, okay, I understand that, speed for Trossard, but why not take Saka off and put Madueke on for speed as well? Why not put Marino up front, who is trusted, with 30 minutes to go? I'm just sorry, but I'm just concerned that we're relying too much on the defence and we're going to get caught out, as we nearly did against Wolves, a minute from losing 2 points. And we can't carry on playing that sort of football against better teams. We're going to get caught out, guys. I don't want to be a moaning mini or whatever, but I think Arteta's got to understand you've got to get a game, win it, not concede, but then take it by the scruff of the neck and make sure the opposition doesn't get one lucky breakaway goal. And I don't think he's doing that. He is too defensive-minded. That is a concern for me. Football Chat Uncensored, Reno talking.